Yo WSG.
It was good, Kyle. It was good.
Ema be on in a min.
All right, I bet.
What's in the chat? What are you doing? Watch. What's in the chat? What should you use?
Please just use any team, bro. Just use any team, bro.
Alright.
Use any team, bro.
I did good with this team. But you were using a trash team and I lost and you used a good team.
Swear, bro. It's been like a whole 4 days.
What happened?
What?
Why is it like
What?
that? Oh.
I said, what are you talking about?
What did they say first to 3? I watching so many quarters. You have to go on arcade.
What is that, bro?
That's in there.
Arcade?
So it's in the arcade.
So people don't get into it. Why? Because
Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in
yeah, let's go back
1995,
to
and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a running play now with Chark. Across midfield. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 77 yards. And the Panthers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations in high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play.
Super, I'm gonna buy 200K on 2K and upgrade my 610.
You actually serious about that?
From midfield now, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one.
Why did it make me do that?
Nowhere, taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That's crazy, Kyle. 200K.
I'm FR.
Oh, you're actually dead ass.
Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he is out of bounds.
You probably put money in my yards, dude. Cool at 25 yards or
16
something.
yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
So max up his defense, bro. Oh.
Again, it's Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution...
How long you staying on for?
Well drilled, well prepared, and
Hard for
excited to start this
another...
game.
He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to
3,
take him
4
all
p.m.
the
my
way down
time,
near
so
the
it's
goal
like
line.
Love that description, and it
Yeah,
creates
5
momentum.
hours.
Maybe you hand it to
Depends
him
how
again
mad
since
I
he's
get.
got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are...
Let's now take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
I'm never squib kicking since
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. But the way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 53 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Yeah, we're not kicking anything.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he is met at the line scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the... Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the 3rd quarter we march. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Call that a loss of a yard. Difficult here, 3rd and 5. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before almost yarded.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up...
Oh, dude, fucking drop that.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
There we go.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. On the move past the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. excellent run after the catch.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. Etienne up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, wow.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the first down.
That was auto.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. And we're back now in Charlotte. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And some room to work. And he'll be midfield at the 49. 31 yards there, first down.
I was used to draw my teammates who carried the ball a lot.
Who voted for Kamala Harris? Blue heart, blue heart, blue heart, blue heart, blue heart.
He's carried this team.
He has indeed everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd conversion. That throw by Young incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Field time, coming to an okay game.
Meanwhile, the throw by away and incomplete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start with the option. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs.
And what's Nick's choice speed? And what's that dude's speed they use on 90 speed? Knock it off.
And he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to take over at the line 41.
Carter, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd down, a run, and this is a reverse here. And this is not going to work as planned. It'll be blown up behind the line. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Young from the shotgun. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
All time is to actually pass the football.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. A give running right. It's Hubbard. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 21-14. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Lawrence. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they got to take another look at this call.
Oh, they counted that.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a 2nd look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Fuck it. I'm winning this shit.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now Young and the Panthers down 22-21, a little over 20 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And that's going to be a
like, I'm not even surprised.
To stop the clock. 15 seconds to play. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
Oh, I pressed time. I pressed the free. I challenged the hold,
nice game overall.
What you mean? He was really in the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my part.
Let's be honest. If you didn't do that stupid garbage for challenge call, I would have won.
You said I was gonna get the 2 points, so I just ran. I just ran the football. Bro, what is this pools, bro? Don't piss me off, bro. Is this college? No, this is just.
You can be Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Patrick. I'll be Dustin.
There's only 2 teams. Let's look at. Oh, the Pro Bowl is basically the.
It's like all-star game type.
Yeah. Basically all-star game just for football.
You want to do it or not?
I'll do it for this one.
Yeah, but the third game we'll do regular. What the heck? Okay. Already has a stadium and everything for us.
Alright, get straight to the end, bro. I'm not telling you that.
The best players in the NFL all on one field as we are on.
This nigga actually won't see, bro.
Why is it so slow then? I'm stupid. Come show me.
I'm gonna show you right now. Look.
Horrible. No, stop pausing them.
Oh, freaking man, bro. Oh man, you just skipped it. You're so.
No.
I just showed you.
What if you change it?
I didn't change it. Look.
I know what if you change it. Look. I know it's gonna say.
Oh man, advancing. Oh man.
Why is it so slow?
Okay, I don't cheat. I'm not
spectacular.
I don't finesse. I would have put on rookie. That probably would have been.
So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential.
Both
They're
teams
sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This is Lamb on the end around. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away.
It's 11 o'clock.
Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, a 16-yard touchdown. And the AFC has taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So now we'll get our second look in this game at the NFC offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A good pickup there, a 22. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. But now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Prescott. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try. Oh, he fakes a spike. What a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. He's got his receiver crumpled. And he doesn't quite yards that time.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to do.
The AFC with a football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown AFC. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Breaks a tackle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess.
Yo, what's good, KG?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson. He's going to drop this up.
We're doing normal. I don't care.
Alright, 2 over, 1 more. If I win this one.
Why is that working?
I didn't even see Patrick Mahomes. So I don't even know. Whatever QB Lamar Jackson for the field.
Someone here? I think I heard a doorbell. I'm not for sure. Go ring it again. I think I have to. It's only right. It's only right thing. Do the classic blue jerseys.
No, I was supposed to put it for a minute. Whatever.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Throwing to start here is Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there. Because
and off to the races down the right side. He's on his way. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 77 yards. And the Dolphins need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action and defense.
Oh, Prescott stripped. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
It's on the way in for a Miami touchdown. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's going to make our score 15-3. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think. And maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Oh, a design run for their wideout. There he goes left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 51 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, what do coaches tell us all the time, CD? We've got to get our playmakers more involved, and certainly running with the football is one way, and it paid off right there.
And you're talking about paying off to great effect. How about the big explosive play that was a result of that play call? Big-time execution on that one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to. Kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On play action, Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They dial a running play here with Hill. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Target him, bro.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The kick by Sanders is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
That should be early.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Prescott off play action. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Throwing, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
1st down, Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And